Hello. It is Sunday, the 15th of June. No, it isn't. It's the 16th of June. It's the 16th of June. Oh dear, it's quite a bit later than I thought it was. It's 10 to midnight. Did not mean for it to get that late. First of all, sorry I didn't post anything yesterday. Basically, Ned had a bit of a wobble just as I was thinking about uploading a video and going to bed. Nothing major, he was fine, but just a bit of a wobble. And by the time I'd finished sorting him out and getting him back to sleep, I just wanted to go to bed. So, so I'm afraid this fell by the wayside. The market in Wetherby, I had a lovely time. I only made one very small sale, so not a money maker. But I had a really lovely day, which honestly is the main thing for me. It would be great, don't get me wrong, if I made loads of sales and made some money. That would be amazing. But as long as I have a good day, it's not a waste. And people were actually showing interest this time. One lady took a business card and said she might get in touch about a commission, so chances are I'll never hear from her again, but you never know. And I'm back in Wetherby. I can't remember if it's the July one or one of the later ones, but I will be back in that same venue, so she may well see me again and be reminded, which would be good. Bought a few bits. I was sat right in the middle of the room. So a table facing outwards, and then me and other people as well, but me and we all sort of sit in between the tables in the middle. I'm not explaining that very well. But the people I was back to back with were a really, really lovely couple. Where's their card gone? It's Fuchsia Crafts. I'll try and hold that steady, and then if you want to screenshot it, you can do. I think the lady was called Sheila. I can't remember her husband's name at all, but I had a lovely chat with them for, well, off and on most of the day. I'm getting really warm, I'm just going to take this off. They kept me entertained. And then I was just having a little look round and realised they had a couple of things that would be perfect for my niece Macy's birthday, which is coming up very soon, a week tomorrow I think. So I've got this lovely card. Sorry, the packaging's shiny. There we go, I think you can see that. Isn't that cute with the mermaid on? And this really, really gorgeous box frame. She had a load of different ones. But this one's got fairies in. Can you see? Again, hello Neris. Again, obviously it's a bit shiny, but hopefully you can see that. It's something for it to hang on a wall or a door or whatever. So, really happy with that. I did buy something for my dad as well. Obviously I've gifted that to him now, but I bought that from this lady whose name I did not get, unfortunately. Given that to him today. I didn't buy anything from these people. This is Steve and Catherine. Hello Neris from Woodland Gifts. That's the front of their little notice. I hope that's focusing. I can't tell from here. That's the back. I know the website's at the bottom of that. Beautiful handmade wooden candle holders and dishes and that sort of thing. So they're definitely on my list of Christmas presents this year, if I can afford anything. And then a really, really amazing stall in the corner that had loads of like gothic-y and steampunky stuff. I did get a card off her. I don't know where I've put it. I'm assuming it's in one of my boxes that I brought home, and it'll turn up at some point because I am definitely going back to her shop. Bought myself a keyring, which I'll use as a bag charm or something. She had all the different star signs. So that was lovely. And then I bought 4 cards. Now one of these will be going off to, at least one of these will be going off to somebody else. Just as it is, I won't write in it or anything, I'll just send it as it is. When you see them, you may know who I'm thinking of, but I'm not going to say at the moment because I want it to be a surprise for them. So try and avoid the shine. How amazing are these? That one is curiouser and curiouser. This is a long tail. These are all handmade by the lady who ran the store. Either £2 or no, £1 each. Just £1 each she was selling them for. We've got Wake Up Alice Dear, which is lovely. And oh dear, I shall be too late. I just love them. So I'm going to send one or two away to the person who I immediately thought of when I saw those, and then put the other two in my stash of cards to be given, or possibly just up on my wall. They'll either go up on my wall or into my stash of cards for the future at some point. So that was Saturday. Craft wise, I did take some crochet with me. Slightly stupidly, I took with me a bag that I had started. It's a mosaic crochet pattern. It's the Dragon Scales pattern by Sixel Designs. Ned chose which pattern I should make. I chose the yarn, and then Ned chose the pattern and chose which way around I should use the colours. He's looking very cool. I was about here, the end of Friday. I took this with me, forgot to take the pattern, and I didn't want to be like having, because I need my phone for my, like if anyone does a card payment or anything, I didn't want to have to be flicking between the pattern on my phone, and also it's hard to read. So I thought, right, no, I can't remember it well enough. I need to be concentrating on the store, not on this. Bugger. So for a little while I was like, oh, I've got nothing to do. Oh dear. Then I realised I had plenty of this yellow yarn. Like, right, start from the other end of the ball. Same hook, other end of the ball. And I have made it. It's not quite finished. I want to do a bit of embellishment with another colour, probably black, but I'm not certain. But other than the embellishment, little finishing touches, I have completely made a bag. While I was at the market on Saturday, that's how quiet it was. I don't know if this is an existing stitch. It must be, because the chances of me having created a new stitch are pretty slim. But it's not one I recognise. If you recognise it, let me know. Yeah. So I just need to finish that off. Otherwise, I've not done a huge amount of crafting this weekend. I have worked a bit this evening on the commission for my mum. I had originally planned to get it finished by this weekend, so like Friday. That hasn't happened. But that's because I knew, I messaged my mum last week and said, oh, I should have it finished by the weekend. And she said, oh, well, I can't come and get it anyway. So I know I've got until next weekend to get it finished. So I just took my foot off the gas a bit with it. I will definitely have it finished by then. Absolutely no worries. It's nearly done. Actually, I've just got a few little finishing touches left to put on it. So that's that. I showed you the yarn that I've spun and plied. So yeah, no other crafting really. Father's Day today. So Ned did a treasure hunt for Kelvin for him to find his present and his card. So that was nice. It's got him a massive bag of sweets. And then we went to see my dad this afternoon and just had a nice little catch up. And otherwise we've had a very relaxing day. I've been trying to chill out and manage my anxiety levels. See, tomorrow is surgery day. I've not been sleeping very well, I have to be honest. but you know, chances are it'll all be absolutely fine. I've reread through the letters and information sheets and so on about it this afternoon, just to refresh my memory on what I can and can't do, basically, between now and then, pretty much. I am allowed to eat a little bit before 7:30 in the morning tomorrow, but I might just not even do that, to be honest, because, well, for one, I won't be up until about 7:15, and then get Ned out of bed, and I've got medication I have to take on an empty stomach, and I'm supposed to leave at least half an hour after taking it before I eat anyway, which takes me to about 7:30 by the time I've done all that. So I might just not eat tomorrow. It's probably easier to just not bother. And yeah, up until 7:30 I can drink whatever I want, and then after that it's just water until 11, and then nothing at all after 11. That's when it's going to get tricky. So again, I might just stick with plain water from the get-go when I get up tomorrow. Keep it simple. You don't need to know all that. I'm blathering on. What I do want to just say is, obviously tomorrow, unless I do a quick one in the morning, which is unlikely, there's not going to be a video tomorrow. My admission time is 12, so I'm not going to be taken in for surgery until at least 1, possibly later. The surgery itself is at least 2 hours, could be as much as 5. And then there's, you know, a little bit of recovery in that before you get discharged. So I don't think I'm going to be home before 7, 8 in the evening. I could be wrong. It might end up being earlier, I don't know. But I also don't know how I'm going to react to the anaesthetic. I've never been under a general before. So yeah, there won't be a video tomorrow. And even if there is, by some miracle, a video, you will not be seeing my face. In fact, you know, I will, after tomorrow, try and keep up with these Crafty Chat videos as much as possible, depending on how I'm feeling. But I am going to have a splint on my nose for at least a week, possibly 2. And I will have black eyes, there will be swelling. You know, I'm going to look like I've been punched in the face, basically, like hard. So I suspect for a little while, at least, any videos I do upload will be off my hands or of things for you to look at rather than my beautiful face. So just bear with me. I shall get back to normal as soon as I can, but I don't know when that will be. So that's it, basically. I hope you're okay. Feel free to check in the comments and let me know what you're up to. Give me something to read while I'm recovering. That'd be lovely. Oh, I've had a new subscriber today. Hello. I can't remember what your name was. It did. Your channel name did pop up on my notifications. So yeah, I can't remember your name. I'm really sorry. I'm terrible at remembering details, but it's really lovely to have you here. Hi. Right. I should just go straight to bed, but I'm going to ply a little bit more yarn because I want to. I'll try not to do too much, and then I will go to bed and try to sleep. We'll see how that goes. So, until at the earliest Tuesday, take care, and I will be back at some point. Bye for now.